Hey, what up, Vol Nation? I am your host, Madison Castle, and joining me this week is a really awesome guy by the name of Jimmy Wooten.
Thanks for having me on the show today. My name is Jimmy Wooten, obviously, you just mentioned that. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee, went to University of Tennessee, graduated back in 2003. Done a lot of stuff here lately. Last 3 years I've been involved in the donut business. So I started Status Dough with my wife and one of my best friends a couple of years ago, and man, it's just taken off since then. We've had a lot of fun.
So what kind of inspired getting into donuts? Had you ran a business before, or was this your first time doing it and you're just hitting the ground running?
Yeah, pretty much. I worked for myself before. I'd never actually run a business where I had employees and people that kind of, depended on me. But long story short, my wife and I were up in Chicago in 2016 for her 30th birthday, visiting one of my friends. He was working as a pastry chef at the time, and started talking, and one thing led to another, and next thing you know, we've got Status Dough.
So on the business side of things, what's it been like being a business owner in Knoxville? And not only in Knoxville, you have a pretty prime spot here on Gay Street. What has that been like?
Well, we've had our challenges. It's with any new business, there's hurdles to get over, but more or less, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a heck of a lot of fun. There's never really a dull moment. You don't really have any time off. We pretty much work 6-7 days a week. I wear many hats, let's put it that way. So you'll find me in the kitchen sometimes at midnight, working all night long, making donuts. I can work back office. I do all of our payroll. I manage all of our front of house staff with my wife. So you've got to be versatile. You've got to be able to take yourself out of one situation and put yourself in another one quickly, and be able to adapt, because you never know what's going to happen next.
How do you feel like your time at the University of Tennessee helped prepare you to be a business owner, or did it help prepare you to be a business owner?
It did. I actually received a degree in marketing through the College of Business. I never thought I would actually use it. And so here I am, 16 years later, actually putting it into practice. Some things you forget, but it's kind of like riding a bike. Once you're forced into that situation, and you have to run a business, you have to make things happen on time and click perfectly. Some of your training you received at the university level comes back. Now also, I'll kind of preface that with the fact that I did work in restaurants throughout college, so that helped a lot too. But I think the combination of being a lifetime restaurant employee, restaurant worker, as well as having the marketing background from UT kind of combined to make me who I am, to get me where I am, yeah. But yeah, Tennessee helped.
So tell us a little bit about Status Dough. Tell us some of the flavors, and if you have a personal favorite, what's your personal favorite? What's your wife's personal favorite flavor that you'll offer? Just, that way someone out there who has not been here yet wants to come here.
Okay. Well, I'll give you the quick rundown. So, a lot of donut shops you'll see out there, they specialize in one thing or the other. Yeah. Either you'll see a yeast donut or you'll see a cake donut. We do everything. So we'll start out, we do Buttermilk Old-Fashions, we do cake donuts, we do yeast donuts, which is what you're looking at right here. We do apple fritters, we do Boston cream. Everything we sell starts really early in the morning. So we run a typical 6-7 hour shift in the kitchen just to create what you consume. No, everything's made from scratch, even down to our icings and fillings. Everything's made from scratch. My personal favorite is probably what you're looking at right here. I love the vanilla ice.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this up. This is a work of art. This.
Now, if I had to pick a favorite, that'd probably be my favorite. I'm also a chocolate fanatic, so I really like our chocolate ice. Our Boston cream is great. Our best sellers are probably our Buttermilk Old-Fashions and our apple fritters.
Okay.
So typically, if you get here in the afternoon and there's still a fritter available, you're in luck. You might as well buy it. So.
I did try the the orange dream or the dreamsicle?
Yeah, dreamsicle.
Yeah. So good. So good.
Yeah, that's actually that is a vanilla curd with a orange extract or an orange concentrate. So it's the real deal. It's delicious. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah.
Now, of course, right now you are kind of like a mom and pop company here in Knoxville, which Knoxville loves like mom and pop businesses. Do you think that you will ever go with like a corporate chain for Status Dough? Is that something you're planning for, or have you even thought about that?
Well, it's funny you should ask that question, because we're actually about 2 to 3 weeks out from opening up our first shop in Nashville. So we are in East Nashville, right outside of Five Points on Gallatin Avenue. So we're close to downtown. So I don't know how much larger it'll grow outside of that, but right now we've got our 2 in Knoxville. We're going to have 1 or 2 in Nashville, and we'll kind of see where it goes from there. At this point, we'll keep managing, keep everything internal. It'll be just us. Our partner will be managing the Nashville market. We're here. We'll see, if we're fortunate and it keeps growing, then who knows? But as of right now, we're happy doing what we're doing. So whatever happens, whatever comes our way, we're up for the challenge. So yeah.
Now, do y'all cater? Like, is that a thing? Do people I guess like breakfast, people like donuts. I like donuts all the time, but I could imagine like certain events around Knoxville. Will we be seeing you guys there?
We don't have a catering department yet. It's just a function of being larger and having the time to do it. We do quite a bit of wholesale business, so we're really popular in the wedding scene.
Okay.
So we have the ability to make large amounts of donuts for large events. As far as actually being on-site catering, we haven't gotten there yet, but that's something I would imagine we would do in the future.
Now, outside of running a donut business and being a husband, what do you like to do in your downtime? Do you have hobbies that also kind of giving you ideas for where you want to take the business?
Yeah, I like to be outside. So I'm really into the Knoxville brew scene. I'm really into what my friend over at Alliance calls ABC, active beer culture. So we're out, riding our bikes, running, hiking, whatnot, things like that when the weather's good. My wife and I are both huge film buffs, so we like to host a movie night every now and then in our house. We're always into we're artistic people, so we like to read, we like to watch films, but we really enjoy being outside and making the most of our time off when we can find it. So keeps your mind fresh.
What would you say has been the best film this year?
The best film? Oh God, that's a tough one. I'd have to say I haven't even seen it yet, but I really want to see it, and I'm going to go see it really soon. It's called The Peanut Butter Falcon. And
I've heard about that.
A personal friend of mine from college actually produced the film, and I'm really excited for him. So I'm really looking forward. I haven't seen it, but I've read really good things about it. I've talked to him quite a bit about it, and I'm really excited to see that film. So that's what I'm promoting right now.
Well, Vol Nation, I think that about does it for this week's episode. Like I said, if you have not been here to Status Dough on Gay Street, get down here. These donuts will change your life. Also, do you all have a social media platform that people can follow?
Oh yeah.
All right, perfect.
Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Yeah. So, like I said, at Status Donuts. So yeah.
There you go. Go follow, go like, upload photos, tag them in it, and let us know below what you think of Status Dough.